Is humanity moving forward in consciousness, or are we moving backward? Like, the more you wake up, it's like you understand that the world is actually crazy and you're the sane one. Right? Think about this war that we're experiencing. Think about all of the drama that's happening on the fake news. Everything that's keeping you all riled up within the matrix is meant to do just that. Keep you riled up, keep you emotional, keep you distracted from your spiritual practice. Now, there's that good old classic cliche saying, right? That time heals all. Right? I think that is one of the worst sayings ever, that is keeping us in that lower vibration, trapped in a state of lower consciousness, not allowing us to perceive reality at a higher level, right? Because let's say you have a trauma, because in fact, we all have trauma. We all have addictions. We all have things that we are mastering right here on planet Earth. And what we would call trauma is the lesson for us to go through in order to experience the energetic upgrade. So we all have it. It's not a matter of what you do or don't have. And if you don't think you have an addiction, then you need to look at your shopping habits or how much time you spend on your phone. When I say addiction, I'm not talking about people that are addicted to drugs. I'm talking about humanity itself. Right? Statistically, it comes down to alcohol, tobacco, right? Those are the highest addictions before we get into the dopamine of shopping online or Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever you're into. This is all coming back to dopamine and energy and where you spend your time. Now, are you being distracted? Are you losing that sense of time? Are you losing your sense of self into that matrix world? Or are you developing a spiritual practice and actually in tune with your dharma, in tune with your life's purpose, in tune with exactly what you're supposed to be doing right here in this life? Now, time does not heal anything. It makes you forget, right? Now, forgetting is going further into darkness, further into samsara, further into these problems on a humanitarian level, instead of actually pulling those skeletons out of our closet and understanding that we all need to heal. We all need to get to that next level together and heal harmoniously, because we're tribal beings. You're not going to be able to isolate and do this by yourself. You're not going to be able to just wait, for time to heal you, right? Because you're just going to forget, and that's not really healing, is it? No, that's just forgetting. And let me reassure you that once this body goes away and you finally experience that spirit soul, that infinite soul that is you, then you will remember once again. You will remember every trauma. You will remember everything in this life and previous lives. You will remember all of it. And then what are you going to do? Right? Go through all of this again, go through a baby body, go through puberty just to be right here again to figure out the lesson? Or are you going to do it right now? Are you finally going to do it once and for all and complete that samsara and start living your heart's greatest desire? That's really what this is, right? Your heart and the mind. I call it the dance between the heart and the mind, right? You're going, oh, I need to do this thing. I want to be passionate about art, or making music, or maybe I want to be a basketball player or an actor or this or that. And your mind quickly catches up and says, no, you can't do that. Your environment of your peers, your responsibilities, your parents, your significant others are keeping you in that survival mechanism, not allowing you to thrive. Which wolf are you feeding? Are you feeding the wolf that says, yes, go for it, do it, no matter what it costs, because that's your heart, the heart wolf? Or are you feeding the mind, right? The mind wolf that is getting stronger and stronger, and now is the dominant wolf that has now eaten the smaller wolf of the heart, and now you're not able to thrive, and you're simply living as a slave to the mind itself. And I have even bigger news for you. You are not even the mind. You're not the body. You're not your thoughts. So here you are, a slave to all of these things, living miserably. And guess what? That's not even you. You are now a ghost of your true self. You are now a fraction of the potential of what you could be experiencing, and it's all perfect. You need to go through these rounds. You need to go through these uncomfortable experiences, because we are here to do one thing. That's it. And that's wake up. Wake up spiritually to the fact that you're not human. Wake up physically and detox the body, right? From all the impurities and toxic food and GMO world that we live in right now, right? You have to cleanse your mind, right? Start thinking purely, start thinking for yourself and experience your truth and live it. No matter who tells you you're crazy or what their expectation is of you, you need to live your truth. If you don't do that, then you're going to have to come back right here to this planet and do it all over again. Now, you worked up that baby body already. You went through puberty, and here you are, learning the lesson, going through the upgrades, right? This is called life. We're all doing it together. The question is, are you distracted? Are you listening to the fake news? Are you going to the political battles? Are you trying to defend a religious belief or a spiritual belief? Are you doing the spiritual bypassing? Or are you actually living your truth? Day to day. It's a daily practice. Sure, you're going to be uncomfortable and you're going to want to sleep in on a few days and integrate the lesson. However, know that you cannot get away with the same things that you used to get away with. You're spiritual now. You have a spiritual practice. You have a discipline now. That means you're more sensitive to energy. That means the Taco Bell or McDonald's or whatever toxic food or toxic relationship that you had in the past, you're not going to get away with that because you have a conscience. You have this mechanism that is grounding you, rooting you in something divine, something that we would call the higher self instead of getting caught in the lower self. And there's no more going back. This is why you see me put warnings on all of my videos, especially on TikTok or Instagram, because you cannot go back. This isn't just some information. No, this is actually a divine intervention, an intervention that is an experience that you need to have in order to get to the next level of life. And if you don't do that, then you're just going to watch along the sidelines and everybody else is going to be playing and living their heart's greatest desires. And you're going to be jealous and build resentment and get real greedy of their energy. In fact, you could have the same qualities. You could actually do all of it and more if you simply let go of your expectations, let go of all control, and let the higher self in, because that's where the magic really is. Doesn't matter what control is happening on our planet, what cabal, what darkness, what evilness is out there. You are the light. Type that in the comment section if that resonates with you. If you're listening on the podcast, jump over to my social media. Just type it in. I am the light. You see? That's what this always comes down to, a battle between the light and the dark. And within you, you have this infinite spirit soul that is 100% cosmic light energy. Nothing else. That's it. That's who you truly are. Once this meat suit disappears, that's what you're going to experience to a full effect. The infinite soul as cosmic light. Right now, you have a mind and you're abiding to it. Then there comes a belief, and that belief turns into a reality. And if you're not happy with that reality, all you have to do is change the way you think and perceive a new version of reality. It's just that easy. And if you're caught, if you feel stuck, if you've triggered and overwhelmed, your higher self is just showing you where the work needs to be done. Have some gratitude, have some grace, let that into your life, because we're all doing the work. Every single one of us is here to do the work. That's it. And those people that are caught up in their little bubble who aren't even aware of spirituality or aware of some spiritual practice or divine energy or anything like that, they are doing the work too. They may not be doing it to your expectation, but they are doing the work too. We're all doing the best that we can here. We're all loving to the best of our ability here. So have a little grace, have a little empathy, have some compassion, get into higher consciousness, get into these things that we call higher vibration, and stay there without any expectations, without any attachments, because those attachments are going to create suffering. The Buddha has shown us this. Right? We know that if we attach to things, the suffering is created. So why would we get attached to anything at this point? Why would we cling to anything if we truly know we are infinite and we need to start acting like that infinite soul instead of getting caught in the shallow, dormant meat suit that we call this body? All right. So now be free, be infinite. Know that you can do anything. Know that you can perceive and create anything here in this life, no matter what forces are out there. All right, until next time, guys, infinite love, infinite peace. I'm out.